Hello there, everybody! It is me, No Name 174, back with Rhythm Waves 2, where we find out what happens when you can only build ships with one caliber gun in them, outside of, like, anti-aircraft guns. And, we're back as Britain in May of 1930. We have just ordered our, a whole bunch of new ships. Two fleet carriers, 2 heavy cruisers, and 4 destroyers. Um... Yeah, as well as refitting the Cruiser's Adventure in New Zealand. Now, one thing which was just commented on my channel this morning, was basically, hold on, if I open the design, actually no, that's a poor example. It turns out that anti-aircraft directors don't actually do anything unless you have dual-purpose guns, which is a problem because I've put them on a lot of ships. However, the problem is, I've recorded 5 episodes since the one that released this morning. So I've now done 5 episodes of putting AA directors on ships that shouldn't have anti-aircraft directors. And yeah, they don't actually help with like medium and light anti-air. So that's a problem. That's gonna be something I have to refit off in successive refits, but like I can't just throw my entire fleet into refit, especially when my monthly balance is this and my fleet activation looks like this. So we're gonna have to wait for some stuff to finish. Should probably be building more subs as well pretty soon. Aircraft types, yeah, floatplane scout request in progress, good. I am working on getting new planes done. I think if I wind up in a situation where I have a monthly balance of, an additional 2,000, I do think I'm going to invest it in another aircraft carrier, probably from France. But of course, we're not at that point. We're at the point where we're basically like even. Yeah, we're even. We're basically balanced right now. Losing 68 a turn, that's fine. In terms of stuff we're building, the next things which we'll complete will be the battleship Collingwood. I'll buy it. Yeah, sure. Asian National Hero. Okay, that's good. Tensions with Italy are gonna increase, I believe. We might be getting somewhat close to a war. Not enough to like ready up, and I might not even go for doctrine in a war with Italy. I might not even go for full activation. I have to check. What plane do we want? So these 3 are the fastest. This one has the most range. Yeah, I think the choice is obvious. I'm gonna decrease my spying on Italy for the moment. I actually want to quickly look at the map and see if there's places I can expand. So, how much base capacity do I have in the Mediterranean? Oh yeah, France is helping. I think I'll improve Gibraltar just to make sure that I have good capacity there. I think I will improve Trinidad and Panama to retain good base capacity down there. And I think I will continue to expand Bermuda one more time, just to make sure I still have good base capacity on the North American East Coast. I will sell that to make more money. Hmm. So I get a budget improvement, and then it immediately goes away. Oh, carrier force, that's good. Okay, aircraft types. Let's request proposals for new aircraft. Our oldest medium bomber is kind of old, so we get a new floatplane scout. We have a new fighter. We have a new flying boat. New fighter, new flying boat, new floatplane scout. We have a fairly new torpedo bomber, which means medium bomber is definitely the oldest. So I think I want range and bomb load on that. Oh, Italy's now fascist. Hmm. I mean, I could take this. It gives me more budget and a little bit more tension. I'm gonna decrease my spying on them. And I did say if I got 2,000, I would order a new aircraft carrier from France. That's exactly why I did that. So what does Italy have? They have 3 battleships and 5 battle cruisers. Yeah, we can take them. What does Germany have? They do have some nasty battle cruisers, but yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried with what we have under construction, especially. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the Ark Royal design, but scale it down. Actually, let's check. Is anyone building CVs yet, other than us? The U.S. has begun construction on a CV. That would be Langley, 22,000 tons. Okay, so I want to go to France, get a CV. Um, we'll start by auto-generating one. France has improved directors now. Um, D, E, F, G, J, K, S, and T. Building nation has not developed purpose-built large aircraft carriers. Correct. Yeah, okay. I was worried about that. I thought it would work, but apparently not. Hmm. Okay, so who has low tensions? Japan has low tensions. USA tensions are moderate. They have developed that, but they are on TDS 4. It would be good to order ships from the US, but like I don't want to risk it, especially not after, we were just at war with each other. That would look kind of bad. Um, I would absolutely love to be able to get something out of France. Actually, if we look at France, what sort of guns do they have? Oh, they do have 16-inch Q1s now. Um, hmm. I think we lay down a class of like two new capital ships in France, 2 new 16-inch armed capital ships, maybe battle cruisers. Okay, so we're gonna go to a French yard. We're going down to 16-inch guns. We're gonna start with improved directors. We're gonna go up to TDS 4. Gonna decrease the amount of guns there. No anti-aircraft directors. They're absolutely pointless. Sure. Okay, so they've not, yeah, they haven't invented aircraft catapults. That would be a refit. That would also be a refit in a home yard. Okay, gun data. No immunity zone. Get rid of deck extended. Just because, yeah, that weight's pretty heavy. Small immunity zone. How much would this cost? It's not super bad. Want to get the turrets up. Yeah, that's just too much deck armor. So given everything else I want to add on to this, this is a little difficult to make work. I think that'll work. Yeah, because we'd want to get torpedo tubes on here. We'd want to get a catapult on there. That would take up a little bit of additional weight. Trying to think where I can just shave off a little bit of tonnage. We could also do the inclined belt and massively increase the cost to get a better ship from the yards. I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, you know, I will do that. I'm going to go back down to 11, and I'm going to go up to a 6-inch deck. I shall go down to a 10-inch belt. Doesn't have as much weight remaining as I'd want. It is significantly more expensive per month. Okay, you know what? 5.5 deck, no inclined belt, 11.5-inch belt. Maybe 125 rounds of ammunition. Alright, so we'll we'll be able to start building those fairly soon. I think I will need to build more N-class destroyers. List of destroyers. We'd be looking at marksmen? No. Oh yeah, Admiralty M-class. For the next one. Okay. Okay. But I think what I want to start doing now is I'm gonna want to, first of all, I'm gonna want to start kind of readying some of my better ships. And second of all, send older ships in for rebuild. So I think we're gonna cycle these through one at a time. You can go first, Illustrious. Go up to the Advanced Director. Add more anti-aircraft guns. Not gonna improve the guns, because that's expensive. So yeah, we'll do those one at a time, I think. Collingwood, yeah, that's being built in the home yard. I'll just take the gunboat. I'm not ready. I'm not quite ready for war yet. Go to low spying on Germany. I will sell. Just to make a little bit of extra money. Alright, we're gonna send Inflexible in now. So yeah, we're just gonna cycle these out. We have torpedo protection too! Give it up for torpedo protection too! It is 1931! Yes! We have torpedo protection too! Oh, it's amazing! We have finally gotten it! Yes! It's the best thing that's happened this whole campaign. Okay, let me go to research. Let me turn these down to low. Subdivision and damage control. I think I'm gonna leave that on medium for now. Oh, God. Collingwood is commissioned. Illustrious is commissioned. I will sell. Hello, Renown being built in a French yard. You know, I really hope that France doesn't, like, confiscate my ships. Because we'd be allies in a war. Okay, is anything old? The dependents are all gonna get old. Oh, fuck. Okay, the lance and lassos are old. We can do increased elevation. Get K guns. Get a fire control. Theater Q. Okay. Um. Okay, so the non-such class is gonna complete. I think I should open the design. And no anti-aircraft director. Can I do dual purpose on destroyers yet? I can. Never mind, give me that anti-aircraft director back. We know the name we're avoiding. Okay, Nestor. Nestor is good. I'm gonna say railroads. Oh my god, we're getting a new model of flying boat. I like noble. I feel like I'm gonna need something to burn these names on. There are 3 names I don't want here. 2 which would be M-class destroyers. And then 1 I'm just not wanting to use. I need something to burn it on. There we go, we got 1. There we go. New set of destroyers being built. Yeah, Howe is almost done. So we got one of our illustrious class back. I think Orion is going to go in to receive an advanced director. Can we get like broadside torpedoes? Actually, can we get a catapult? We can do that. The torpedoes just won't fit. I think we just leave the aft submerged tube in. Okay. Orion will go in. Okay. We can do that here. That would be funny. Japan being involved in this. Alright, medium bomber wise. Ooh, okay. So we are immediately discarding the de Havilland because it cannot carry torpedoes, but these other ones can carry torpedoes. This one's got the best speed and best range and can carry torpedoes. Alright, so medium bomber, we got updated. 30, 30, 31, 31, 31. So we have everything for 31 at this point. Or 30 or 31. Technically, our flying boat is an E model. Um, if I take a look at obsolete designs. I am going to request, part of me wants to request a new flying boat, but like, we're on an E model. I don't think I will. I think another torpedo bomber would be good. At this point, I think going speed then range is more important. And I think right now it's important to bring the Victoriouses up to speed, as well as Inconstant up to speed. Incomparable should probably be the next ship we send in for a rebuild. And in terms of bases, well, first of all, we gotta send some stuff into the Mediterranean. I think the Courageous class has to be activated. In terms of destroyers, the 20-ship Morris class will be activated. And 8 of them moved into the Mediterranean. Oh, Bachant needs a rebuild. Okay, where do I put the catapult? Yeah, center line is bad. So H and I, 2 planes would work. But we are having to give up a underwater or submerged torpedo tube. Yeah, unbalanced catapults. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just more important to get all that. So, God, this is expensive. So those are working up. I think I'll send Australia into the Mediterranean. We need some CL, so those would probably be the Latonas. Yeah, I'll say the forwards should probably get more advanced fire control. Yeah, this is expensive. We're in a really expensive situation right now. Yeah, complete Anson with the best fire control. 8 destroyers have finished their reconstruction. Alright, base expansions have completed. So Gibraltar and Bermuda, as well as like Panama and Trinidad. So what can we do in various regions? In the Caribbean, we have 305 base capacity. In the North American East Coast, we have 490. In the Mediterranean, I mean, we got France, which helps. Yeah, trying to refit Orion. Trying to get Anson into service. I could take that prestige point. I don't think I'm gonna go to war with Russia here anytime soon. Um, we can suffer this. We can suffer this through another turn because we're gonna get Anson in service. Okay. Actually, it's not in service yet. Halt Renown for a turn. Get those ships ready to go into the reserve fleet. Yeah, just get whatever we can into the reserve fleet at this point. Oh god, some Comus class cruisers are now getting old. I think we're just gonna have to leave them as old. Okay. It is time to begin assigning planes to squadrons. Or planes to boats. Alright. So we have a 14 and a 20, that would be a 34, so that's biter. That's a 16, a 12. How many is that? It's 24, 40. So 16, 12, 12, that would be um, Audacity and Estrella. We have 16, 16, 10, 10. I believe that is Hermes? Yes. And then we have these additional groups. That's a 16, 16, 8, 8. Then flying boats. These are bases, right? No. So what's missing? Actually, can I tell? Yeah, these are not carrier train. So, yeah, these are, obviously base squadrons. So, okay, copy air group, paste air group. I think we're gonna add like one fighter, copy air group, paste air group to Glorious, paste air group to Furious. In reserve, we have flying boats. Let me just quickly check. So if we're going to go to war with Germany, in which I would far rather go to war with Italy. I want to try to force that to happen. Um, yeah, Libau, Riga, and Revel are important. So I think medium bombers to Libau was, if possible, one of the smaller flying boat groups. Then, do you have any small fighter groups there? No. Actually, with Italy becoming a threat now, I want an airbase at Cyprus. Have I built one at Valletta? I have. Not built one at Gibraltar. Actually, I'll be honest, it might be smart to for might be smart to build an airship base at Valletta. Okay, so I think Harwick I would want forces at. Um, okay, so let's get those in there. Flying boats. I'm gonna put these guys at Portsmouth. Actually, no, I'm gonna move them to Plymouth. We do have some additional fighters as well as torpedo bombers. This additional group. What do I want them? I think Portsmouth is a good idea for those. And then the fighter groups are a little too big. So I'll move one to Riga. Actually, no, I'll move one to Libau. No, not Libau. Yeah, Riga is actually probably the best spot. So at here, I'm gonna add a group of 6 flying boats at Revel. The rest of that can just be torpedo bombers, because we might get some action in there. Riga, yeah, we'll do this at Libau. Libau's full, so those are now all full. In the reserve, we do have a couple additional fighter units. So I think I will do there and Maybe Dublin. Okay. So I think right now it is a good idea to just start expanding our airfields at a lot of these locations. We'll get the one at Reykjavik done. Ones in the Baltic states should be expanded. Um, I don't know why that exists. That exists for some reason. So I don't need these upgrades. These ones I should expand. Because, yeah, we're going to have to prepare for a potential war with Britain, or not Britain, with Germany here. But the good news is this is happening right as my new class of battleships completes. We're 5 turns away from a new set of CVs, and still a bit away from the new heavy cruisers, or the new super cruisers. What does Germany have? To take a quick look, they do have a lot of battle cruisers. Um, but I mean, our top of the line ones are better. They do have a good battleship, and then they have like 3 good battleships, it looks like. A couple okay ones. But, you know, getting new battleships into service, getting these into service is really gonna help. That's gonna give us 4 strong battleships. And then, you know, our battle cruiser corps, New Zealand's incomparable, inconstant, and then the illustrious is. I mean, Lion and Leopard are not bad. But you know, incomparable probably does need to undergo a refit here. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave this episode off. So thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name 77 Sport. I will see you next time. Um, as we do probably more war preparations next turn, or even go to war. So yeah. Bye! Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below. Bye!